Scholars, we're going to continue our first day of 2021 with our awesome math skills. So if you remember back to December, right before we went on break, we were working with a little Christmas tree. On this Christmas tree in one of our Christmas crafts, we were using ornaments that had a number drawn, written, and represented several different ways. I know it was a little bit confusing for some of us, and that's okay, because we haven't learned all these new ways of showing numbers just yet. But that's what we're going to get started now in 2021. Today in math, we are going to start learning about even more ways that we can show a 3-digit number to talk about all the value that's within it. So let's check out our first math learning goal of this brand new shiny new year and see what our new showing of numbers is going to be. So our learning goal says, I can show the value of each digit in a 3-digit number using a number bond. So all the different ways we have shown numbers is to show the value of each digit, to show the place value that happens within a 3-digit number. And today we're going to be working with number bonds. We haven't used number bonds in a pretty long time, but they're an excellent way for us to break apart numbers and show what value is held within those 3 digits. So, in order for us to practice our number bonds today, you are going to need a whiteboard and a marker out. We're not going to use it just yet, but make sure you have those tools ready when we start drawing place value using number bonds. So, before we get started, the big thing that we really need to start off right away in 2021 is focusing on 3 vocabulary words that are so important when we're talking about drawing, showing numbers. All these words you've heard before, so we're reviewing them to make sure we're all on the same page and we're really solid in our knowledge to make sure we're ready to start off this new year in math. So, this first math vocabulary word we just read about in our learning goal. It is digit. Can you all say that? Digit. One more time. Digit. Digit. So a digit are any numerals from 0 to 9. So what digits are the numbers that we write down, the individual numbers that we write when we're representing 2, 3, 5-digit numbers. So as an example, this number up here altogether is 123. That's what these 3 digits represent as a group, the number 123. But individually, there's 3 digits, 3, 2, and 1. So the digits are the numerals, the symbols that we use to represent a number or a group. So those are digits. And each digit has value. This is a word we've talked about a lot before, and it was also in our learning goal. Value is the worth of each digit. How much does that digit represent? How much is it worth? What's its value? So in our example number, 123, 3 is a digit. Its value is 3. But the digit 2 has a value of 20. It doesn't just represent 2, it represents a whole 20. And the digit 1, its value is 100. It's not just 1. This 1 represents the value 100. So each digit has its own value. It's worth different amounts. And we know why that's the case. Digits have different value. They represent their worth different amounts because they are in different places. They're in different places. So we've talked about digit, value, and it all has to do with place. Where a digit is in the number tells us its value. This is something we've been working really hard on. So the 3 is in what place? The ones place. So that tells us the value is 3. The digit 2 is in the tens place. So the value is 20. The different places are telling us the different value that the digit has. Or the digit 1 is in the hundreds place. So the value is 100. When we were describing this number of 123, we were using all of our important vocabulary words. Digit, place, and value. That is how we can fully describe the number and everything that goes into it. That's what we're going to be working on today. All day we are going to be using value, digit, and place as we talk about numbers and eventually draw them with number bonds. But before we get started with our number bonds, I'm going to show something up on our screen where we can really practice seeing how our numbers can break apart to show value. Okay, Super Scholars, so let's see. What number do you see up here? This is a 3-digit number. Can you name it for me? 114. Remember, we don't want to use and when we're naming a number. This is 114. In 114, how many digits are there? There's 3 digits. What are those 3 digits? They are 4, 1, and 1. Each one of these digits is in a different place in the number. Therefore, it has a different value. So let's pull apart the number and see what we find. So, which digit am I pointing to right now with my finger? 4. The digit 4 is in what place? The ones place. So, if the digit 4 is in the ones place, its value is 4. Just 4. 4 ones are 4. That's the simplest. Let's move over. What digit am I pointing to now? The 1. Good job. The 1 is in what place? What place is this 1 in? The tens place. This 1 is in the tens place. So, if the 1 is in the tens place, what is its value? 10. Its value is 10 because it's in the tens place. There's 1 10, and that's 10. As we can see up here, when I pulled out the 4, we could that this digit represented 10 because it was in the tens place. Awesome. Okay, but we have another 1. Is it going to be worth the same? No, it's not going to have the same value because it's in a different place. So let's see. The digit 1 is in what place? The hundreds place. So its value is going to be 100. We can see that this 1 is not just a 1 on its own. Because it's in the hundreds place, it's worth 100. So we pulled apart this 3-digit number to show within it there's 4, 10, and 100. Each digit represents a different value because of its place. So if we stacked it all back together, we could see that together this number is 114. Okay, let's look at one more together. This is helping us see how when we break apart the number, there's different values all within it. Okay, let's look at our second one. Okay, can you name this number for me? What number is this? 405. Remember, no and. 405. How many digits are in 405? How many digits are there? 3. There are 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. Can we name those digits? They are 5, 0, and 4. Exactly. Does each digit in this number have the same value? No, they don't, because they're in different places. So let's talk about it. What digit is this? 5, exactly. 5 is in what place? The ones place, since it's all the way to the right. The digit 5 is in the ones place, so the value is 5 exactly. This 5 represents just 5. Okay, awesome. And this digit is 0. Good job. The 0 is in what place? The tens place. So if the digit 0 is in the tens place, how much is this 0 worth? Nothing. It's worth 0. No matter where the 0 is, it means that place has 0 value. But we still need to acknowledge that there are 0 ones and there's no value being held by that digit. Okay, what about this last one? What digit is this? 4. And 4 is in what place? The hundreds place. The biggest one we've been working with, the hundreds place. So if the digit 4 is in the hundreds place, the value is 400. 400. This 4 holds the value of 400 because it's in the hundreds place. So look at that. We pulled apart 405, and we can see that within this number, there's 5 and 400. The digits were just holding that value when we saw the number 405. So this is what we are going to be doing when we're working with our number bonds. We're going to be pulling apart a 3-digit number into its hundreds, tens, and ones so we can see all the value that's within it. So, are you ready to start drawing? I want you to get out your whiteboard and let's see what you got. But before we start drawing, we need to take a little break for our brains. So come on, stand up, 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 so we can move our bodies before we start drawing. So, Super Scholars, what would you rather write? Would you rather write a book on your own? If so, you're going to do 5 jumping jacks. Or would you rather write a song, an original song? If so, you're going to do 5 pencil jumps. You got a choice. Would you rather write a book or write a song? What do you choose? I would rather write a book, I think. So I'm going to do 5 jumping jacks. You got your choice? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome job. So come on, sit down with your whiteboard you have out, and we can draw those number bonds. So right on your page, like in the middle towards the top of your whiteboard, I want you to write the number 144. 144. And you can give it a nice circle if you would like. 144. So how many digits are in this number? How many digits? 3 exactly. and each digit has its own value depending on its place. So, this 4 digit, do you see which one I'm pointing to? Can you point to the same one on your board? The 4, that's all the way to the right. The digit 4 is in what place? The ones place, exactly. It's in the ones place. So, if the digit 4 is in the ones place, its value is 4, exactly. Its value is just what we see, 4. So I want you to draw your first bond to show that the value of this digit 4 is 4. So go ahead, make sure you're drawing a line right from that exact digit so you can keep track. Good job. Okay, now we're going to move to the next digit 4, but there's something different. So the digit 4 is in what place? The tens place, the tens place. Good job. So if the digit 4 is in the tens place, its value is going to be what instead? There's 4 tens, and 4 tens is what? Is 40, exactly. Good job. So this digit 4, because it's in the tens place, has a different value of 40. Awesome. Okay, let's look at the last one. This 1, the digit 1, is in what place? What place is this? The hundreds place, exactly. The biggest one, hundreds place. So if the digit 1 is in the hundreds place, its value is what? We have 100, and that is worth 100. Exactly. There you go. So we have drawn the number 144 using a number bond to show the value of each digit. So now I want you to practice with me describing the number. So I'm going to help you with the words, and I want you to fill in when I pause. Okay, so we're going to talk about this number. The digit 4 is in the ones place, so the value is 4. Good job, keep going. The digit 4 is in the tens place, so its value is 40. The digit 1 is in the hundreds place, so the value is 100. Awesome job. We're just practicing one way how we can craft our sentence to talk about this number. Okay, but we're going to do one more number bond drawing together. So let's all reset. So erase your whole drawing that you drew, including the number, the whole thing. Awesome. We're all reset. And once that's done, you are going to write the number 351 on your page. 351. I'm going to write that nice circle around it. Awesome. Okay. How many digits are in this number? There are 3 digits exactly, and each digit has a different value. So let's talk about it. So let's see. I want you to try and answer before me. Let's see. The digit of 1 is in the what place? Is in the ones place. So the value is 1, exactly. If a digit's in the ones place, its value is exactly as you see it. Good job. Okay, next. The digit 5 is in the place. So the value is 50. 50. Good job. 5 tenths equals 50. Okay, and last but not least, the digit 3 is in the hundredths place. So the value is 300. Exactly. 300, 300. So we broke apart this number into each value of each digit. 300, 50, and 1. All together make 351. So this is how we can show a number using a number bond to break it apart into the value of each digit. So you are going to do the same thing on your own with two numbers. So let's take a look at what your first math challenge of the new year is. Okay, awesome people. So you're going to take these two numbers and you're going to draw out a number bond to show the value of each digit. You're going to draw in a number bond, 243 and 605. 243, 605. In a video that you post on Class Dojo, you're going to take your whiteboard or your piece of paper and draw out the number bond for each digit in these numbers. Down here, I have written the sentence that we've been using to describe the numbers, if that helps you. The digit is in the place, so its value is, if you want to write this sentence down to help you talk about the number, you're more than welcome. Or if you want to describe it a different way, that's okay as well, as long as you use our big vocabulary words, digit, value, and place. So everyone is going to take that video of themselves drawing out their number bonds and talking about these two numbers that you see up here on the board, using this sentence frame or a different sentence that you would like. Either way, everyone's going to be talking and drawing about math in this brand new year. Okay, Super Scholars, I can't wait to see your first math assignment of January.